remember we was at Red Martini one day and there was a girl that approached you and I was like, what was that about? So when you came, that's her niece. Okay. So when you came back to me and I said, what's it? He was like, I don't know, Robin or something. I looked her up and I DM'd her from your Instagram and I said, hey. 3 days later or so, she was like, hey there. And then I said, what took you so long? And then she said, oh, nothing, whatever she said, back and forth. I was DMing her.
I have the message, but it looked like
she grabbed me. No, she grabbed me. Was like,
no, I hit her up.
She grabbed me. She was like, yo, you still married? You still married? She still
told her.
You told her that it was complicated.
Yeah.
Never say it get complicated, because it ain't complicated. It's perfect. Don't ever do that again. I don't give a what she do or what you do. She stand by you, you stand by her.
It shouldn't be complicated for you to answer a mother question, are you married or are you not married? But the fact of the matter is, MENDEECEE needs to get his together and just leave me and my family out of it and I can move the on, because that's really at this point all I want to do.
In this very moment, right, I know it was no penis. I know that it was no touching. I know that it was no kissing. Same thing I said about the other chick. Oh, he be at my bar. The world keep looking for a reason to break my family up. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Enough is enough. I am sick of it. Let it be one family that sticks together. Let it be one couple that makes it. Put some respect on my name and on the Harris name. You gotta stop it. Stop playing with me. And I'm not gonna say it again.
Well, let's give it up for Yandy for that good old performance she just did. Now, Yandy, girl, you have gone to the point where you are all in this man DMs contacting other women. Yandy, I can't even blame MENDEECEE at this time. It's all on you, Yandy. Look, guys, if you have not kept up with Yandy and MENDEECEE and what's going on, check out Love and Hip Hop on Tuesdays at about 8 or 9 o'clock and get all the little scoop on what's going on. So for any of you guys who has been wondering, why would a beautiful woman like Amber Rose go get her forehead tattooed? Here's Amber Rose. She had to sit down with Shannon Sharpe. Listen to what she had to say about why she got the tattoo on her forehead.
Why the hell you get a tattoo on your forehead? What does that even mean? I wanted to, I mean,
my kids' names.
You couldn't put it on your back, your arm, your thigh?
I mean, Shannon, not to get dark, because this conversation was very happy. And
yes,
funny,
yeah.
I just never had a problem with depression and anxiety. I've always been a ball of sunshine. And, you know, I had a baby and the pandemic hit. And all that happened. And then at the same time, I found out my baby daddy was cheating on me, our whole relationship.
Damn.
So it was a lot of hard pills to swallow, and also trying to be a mother. And I had a 6-year-old at the time. And just California shut down.
California, the rest of the country didn't shut down like California did.
Yeah.
California shut down.
California shut down. You almost like just could not leave your house, and everything was so scary in the news, and my newborn baby, and my mind me up. And I got the tattoo because I felt like I just needed to feel something. I just needed to look in the mirror and see my kids. And I don't know. I was in a very dark place. And I didn't want to feel beautiful. I didn't want to feel pretty. I just kind of wanted to myself up a little bit.
Damn.
So I captured that part of the interview of Shannon Sharpe and Amber Rose because it just goes to show you that when you think someone may be doing something for a fashion statement, you never know the mindset that person is in. You never know what they're going through. And so for anyone who was like me, you know, just was wondering why would Amber Rose going, you know, put that tattoo on her forehead. At the time, she was in a really dark place, but you would never even think that about her because of the way she carried herself. You know, she always looked nice. She always stands out, you know, so you just think that, okay, she just did it, not really knowing the true meaning or reason why she did it. And if you guys want to check out the rest of Amber Rose interview with Shannon Sharpe, you can catch it on the full interview on YouTube. Now, for those of you guys who have been wondering what happened with ARMON and REGINAE, I have right here for you guys both sides of the story coming from both REGINAE and ARMON on why they both feel that the relationship did not work. So stick around and listen to the whole video and you will hear both sides of the story.
Well, did he cheat on you?
No, that's another thing. Okay. No, I mean, if somebody coming out in the comments and being like, oh, well, I ain't never hear about you. That was a respectful man. Now, I can't say that. I have never seen nothing like that. I can't say that about him.
Good.
It was never nothing with cheating.
Good, okay.
It was more so like, I feel like it started to get... Okay, let's see. It's two people that's combining worlds, right? Mm-hmm. He's from YouTube, which has a big following. He's been having a following. But I am more like, I'm Lil Wayne's daughter. So it's like, I got more of like a broader audience looking at me. So we connected our fans and our audience together, which I feel like sometimes, you know, it takes a real man to like understand. Let me see. It takes a real man to understand, like, okay, maybe my girl is like more popular sometimes or something like that. I feel like sometimes men get, what's the word?
Intimidated.
Yeah. And I feel like it kind of got to that point a little bit where it was like, I felt like I was supporting him more than he was supporting me. Which it's like, I don't know, like it just started crumbling down and we were so good. Mm-hmm. So I just started questioning, like, is it real? Was this love bombing? Like, because everything that he used to say, even if you go into videos, like that man, and then he just turned to a whole different person. But at the end of the day, I feel like we started we put ourselves out there too fast. We didn't get to know each other. We just said, oh, this is a YouTube check shit. And then we do like each other. So, hey, let's just do it. We fell in love, but then it was too quick. And then it was like, okay, certain things I didn't like he was doing, certain things he didn't like that I was doing. And it was just, we just was bumping heads and we weren't seeing eye to eye. So, but it was never cheating or anything like that.
Me and REGINAE, you know, honestly, with me being honest with you, bro, I think because I was in LA, it's like I wanted REGINAE to kind of like trust me and you don't have to call me and, you know, like, you know, I do you can see, you work with me, I do everything by myself. Like I'm in the studio like, oh, I need to focus, I call her back. But she just like, oh, where you at? When that was the problem for me. I just feel like, if we talking about chess, like I'm moving across the board myself. Like if I'm moving here, I don't check in with you. You see what I'm saying? If I move here, I don't check in.
So your past experience, you're not used to this.
Yeah.
Cause realistically, she probably missing the hell out of you. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, 100%, bro. You right, man. Just changing my perspective on that, bro, cause I love that girl.
And that's a start.
REGINAE is my best friend. She's someone that's in my corner. She a lot of things. She like to try to be my mama, but overall, she's a great person to me. I want, you know, to be able to understand her. I never been in something that I was like, you know, I actually had to work out, but I feel like hopefully, you know, we working things out.
Now, since then, ARMON has released a statement saying that him and REGINAE spoke since her interview and that him and her spoke about their differences and they are on good terms and he wished her nothing but the best. If you want to catch all of REGINAE's interview, it's on Carlos King podcast. And also, if you want to catch ARMON's, he was on an episode of Toya and REGINAE, I believe season 1. All right. So thank you guys for sticking around and tuning in to your girl, your nosy neighbor.